Well, the loss in the final was obviously very disappointing. Obviously, I was very disappointed for the players because they put in all the hard work. But myself as a coach, I also have to be proud of the direction that the players moved in and the approach they took in their everyday pride for what we were trying to do. I've got to look at how much the program progressed in a year, and I feel that there were massive strides made. I feel that we had more personnel in terms of contributing on a day-to-day basis. I feel that our squad was stronger in terms of every position. We had more speed, strength, heart and skill. Every player was pushing each other a little bit more in the training sessions and in the games and demanding more of one another on a day-to-day basis. Our fitness levels were better. Our mindset in terms of approach to trainings and games and putting the team first was way better than the previous year. And I feel that this team learnt a lot from the season last year, as well as the SWAC tournament and the SWAC final. So I believe that even though the result was very disappointing, there were a lot of positives to take out of it, and I feel that the team honestly wants to move in a direction further forward than what we are right now. Well, even though we lost in the final, I do not feel that there's a whole lot that has to be changed on this team. I think we have fantastic personnel. We've got very good players, great personalities, wonderful attitudes. Players are always wanting to learn and grow every single day, and they play for this program with a lot of pride. I feel that with the new personnel coming in, it's going to definitely make the squad stronger. It's going to add more personality and new dynamics to the team that we maybe haven't had in the past. But I really feel that this core of players now is the right players that we need to bring the SWAC Championship back to Valley. I think the challenge for me as a coach is getting the players to focus on day-to-day approach to training sessions, understanding more the tactics of the game when we're out on the training field, and getting the weight program to the level where we need it. We have done that this spring. Emma O'Connor has been very instrumental in designing the weight program and teaching it to the players, and we've really seen great results from the program so far. So in terms of a whole lot being changed, I don't think there's a whole lot that needs to be changed. We just needed to tinker with a few things and make sure that everybody was on the same page in terms of the goals and aspirations that we want to reach as a team. Well, we have changed our spring training routine a lot this year. I feel that is the best spring training routine that we've had. We haven't spent as much time out on the training field because, one, I didn't want to burn the players out in terms of just soccer, and two, I feel that there's some other areas in terms of how we can prepare for games that we can really work on outside of the soccer field. We have really revamped our weight training program, and I'm really pleased with the results so far. I think this has been a massive difference in terms of how the players are playing and their confidence levels. I am spending a day a week dealing with the players, setting goals and finding out how they think in psychological sessions. This really helps me be able to deal with players better on a day-to-day basis. And then we're putting them one day a week in the swimming pool, so that helps them a little bit more with strength and doing aerobic stuff, doing some different stuff that is not related to soccer, but also helping them in terms of their strength and stuff like that. So I think the overall program has been very balanced, more well balanced, and I feel that the players have a better mindset. They're fresher, they're more raring to go every day, and I feel that this is important if you want to keep the players motivated to continue to strive for different things. Well, the MSU result was obviously a very big result for us. It's always important when you're working so hard and you're working on things during the training sessions and you're putting in, the 6 o'clock mornings and doing extra running by yourself, that you see results. And so I think these results are very, very important. I think what was very encouraging was that we played Mississippi State straight up. Didn't sit in and just try and defend. We tried to get a result at their place. We created a lot of chances. We defended well as a team. We really played well at times on the ball. There were times where we had to defend and we took the pressure. So I think there were a lot of things that we got out of the game. I really feel that the players have now used this game to motivate themselves to go further, because they honestly believe that they can go and get results against any team they play. I think prior to this, that wasn't necessarily the case. There was always that doubt. But now they know that they can go to another level, they can play against these teams, and nothing can stop them but themselves. I feel that as of today, this is the best team that Valley has ever had. However, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We have to understand that in the fall we're going to have the toughest schedule we've ever had. We're playing 20 games, 2 SEC schools away from home, a Conference USA school, multiple schools that have gone to the finals of their conferences, some that have gone to the national tournament, and so it's going to be a very tough schedule in the fall. We're going to have to learn a lot between now and then. We're going to have to grow a lot as individuals, we're going to have to grow a lot as players, both maturity wise and tactically. I think that if we can keep this mindset, that I honestly believe this team will be successful in bringing the SWAC Championship back to Valley. I can't say that there's any player that really stands out to me in terms of what we've done this spring. I think everybody in their own way has really raised at another level, and I think it's important to realise that we're all after the same goal. We're all looking to improve our games, and we're looking to get better daily. I feel that the leadership on the team has been phenomenal. The older players have really shown the younger players what needs to be done in order to prepare daily, in order to expect more of one another on a daily basis. I think this has really been a key factor in terms of us raising the level. But in terms of one individual player improving or standing out amongst the rest, I think that we've seen different players every day kind of stepping into an area and playing maybe above themselves. But what I have seen is players really pushing one another on a day-to-day basis. The competition level has been way greater than I've seen in the past. The pride in terms of what they're trying to do for themselves and for the team and to acquire this common goal has been far greater than I've seen in the past. And this is going to all lead to great things. I believe when you do the small things right, that'll lead to great things. And I honestly believe that if this team continues to move in this direction, we will bring the SWAC Championship back to Valley.